whatever breaks your heart right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Virgo, be very, very grateful for it. And I will explain why. Because whatever breaks your heart right at the beginning of this week, this in itself, oh my God, it's going to create such a powerful, powerful moment where you are instantly going to be reminded of who you are and what do you want to do, what do you want to achieve. This is going to create such a powerful moment of realignment, and you are indeed going to snap out of things that have been preventing you to do what you want to do, at the background of your subconscious mind. You have no idea how important this is gonna be. You have no idea what a great moment of sincere clarity this is going to bring into your life. My gorgeous Virgolini, this week it's gonna be more important than you can possibly imagine. And that's why I said be very grateful for whatever broke your heart in the first place, because that in itself is gonna lead towards this beautiful blessing you're going to have. And this blessing is gonna come in such a powerful form where you're gonna snap out of things that have been holding you back, in the background of your subconscious mind. You have no idea how powerful these things can be. But these things can also be extremely powerful when they are working in our favor. And this is what this major moment of realignment is going to do to you. This is why this is going to be so important. And also, my gorgeous Virgolini, right at the beginning of this week, something unexpected is going to happen, something ridiculously unexpected is going to happen. Let me tell you something. I know this is going to sound weird. I know this is going to sound strange. But also, at around the beginning of this week, you are really going to be pleasantly surprised. Like when it comes to one particular person, there is no other way of saying this. I mean, come on. It's to do with the one particular person who you thought it's a devil. That particular person is not a devil. That particular person is an angel, is a beautiful angel. So you really are going to be surprised with this so much. It is to do with a specific person in your life, around your life, connected to you in some way. And you thought that this particular person was some kind of a devil. And that particular person is complete opposite of the devil. This particular person is a beautiful, beautiful angel. And this in itself, it's really kind of going to, this is going to surprise you. But then again, it's going to really make you realize certain things about yourself, certain things about this life in general. And this in itself, it's also going to have a really positive impact on you when it comes to your intuition. There is something going to make you grow here in terms of the actual wiseness. And I know that this sounds like, okay, you're just going to be surprised with one particular person who you thought is really bad is going to turn out to be really good. It's not only about that, but it's about where this process is actually going to take you. In terms of reflection, something magical is going to happen here. And this in itself, it's going to be so important when it comes to your intuition and when it comes to your life in general. After this moment in time, you're going to become so much more intuitive, because this is difficult to explain, but through this situation you will learn a lot about yourself you didn't know, a lot about life that you didn't know, and you're going to realize certain things about people, from a slightly different angle. So this in itself is just going to make you you so wise. And you are also, when it comes to your intuition, after this moment in time, oh my God, you are gonna be going into this psychic mode, and you will be in this super psychic mode for the next 2 months. There are so many things that are gonna come to you in terms of you understanding things that you're not gonna be able to explain, that you're not gonna be able to understand. So there is some kind of a great lesson that you're gonna learn out of this situation, which is going to make you like so much wiser. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Virgolini, listen to me very carefully, because this in itself is going to be like a big mama important. You're not going to have one idea, but you're going to have 2 ideas, 2 important ideas at around the mid of this week. 2 important ideas. One important idea, my gorgeous Virgolini, it's going to be about you starting some kind of a journey. You starting some kind of a beautiful adventure. You starting some kind of a beautiful adventure, okay? And the second idea, it's gonna be suddenly you will change your mind about something that you were doing, you were working on, and you thought that that came to an end, and you almost gave up. You almost gave up, baby. But let me just tell you that your intuition took over and made you super wise from the beginning of this week. So naturally, you will be seeing things differently. You will be seeing things from a different angles, from a different light. And this is why, you're just gonna get back into this mode where on one hand, you will realize with this idea, first idea, you will want to start some kind of adventure. Just go for it, baby. 100% yes. And the second idea, it's gonna be like, you know what? I'm not gonna give up with something that I have been doing, I have been working on, and this means to me so much, and I'm not going to give up. And I almost did. That's absolutely the right way to be, baby, because this is going to lead towards you having a big reward from each of these ideas. Each of these ideas are going to provide you with a big reward. And this is what I need you to take very seriously. And yes, I do know that there are several different things that you're going to be dealing with when it comes to this week. So a lot is going to be like kind of part of your world. You will be dealing with different things. You will be juggling different things, and you're going through a rather strange time of your life. I understand. But sometimes when we are under some kind of a stress, we actually respond to the certain situations in life, such as these, much better. And this is what sometimes people don't understand, that stress, or when we are dealing with so many things, in general, it's not necessarily bad, because we respond differently, and 99% of time in the correct way. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Virgolini, there is what you need to focus on. You see, there is something that you are going to see, something it's going to not necessarily inspire you, but it's going to really remind you of the certain possibilities, okay, very important possibilities that you're gonna be thinking about, that you have been thinking about for a while, okay? These are very important possibilities that you have been thinking about for a while. So this is what you're going to be reminded of, and this is what I need you to focus on. When it comes to these possibilities, there are going to be 3 or 4 different things that you're going to be thinking about, and you will know that now suddenly 3 or 4 3 things, for example, are no longer going to work for you. There are no baby no anymore. You will know that. You see, before you had about 4 different possibilities that you were kind of focusing on, you were thinking about, but you just didn't do anything about it. So there is a reason why you suddenly gonna be reminded of these possibilities. But now, baby, just remember, the moment of enlightenment has already taken over, and this is so good. You will benefit from this big mama spiritual domino. So now, ciao Bella, all these a really possibilities that basically basically that were like kind of also preventing you to go for the right possibility, if you know what I mean. You see, are gonna go away. So out of these possibilities, you will know which possibility you need to go for, and this is gonna be absolutely obvious. Do you know what I mean? I really hope I'm not too confusing. So at around the end of this week, something is going to remind you, and there is a reason for it, of course. Something is going to remind you of these possibilities that you've had, that you've already thought about when it comes to what you want to do in future. But I like about 4 of them, to be quite honest with you. So now with this moment of enlightenment, you will be able to distinguish, you know, which one is like really important, and the other 3 are bye baby. You have grown, you are healing and ascending onto the next level of your spiritual journey, and this is why it's important for you to take this very, very seriously indeed. You are gonna become really determined now, and really kind of eager and keen for success when it comes to this possibility, and there is no doubt that this is not going to start this process of which is going to lead towards you having probably the biggest transformation of your entire life. This is going to transform your life, okay? And as little as 4 months time. In 4 months time, you are going to have a big, massive reason for celebration, because already your life is going to be completely different. And you know what? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. In 4 months time, you will be thinking like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is so good. Why didn't I do this earlier? It doesn't matter. Before, you weren't ready. Now the fun is about to begin. So now, my gorgeous Virgolini, I'm going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm gonna see what's gonna be a tarot card of the week. Okay, let's see what is going to be a tarot card of the week. There you go. This just like kind of turned by itself. So you see, this is important because this is not your tarot card of the week, but I feel very, very strongly that there is a certain person you need to get into contact with. There is somebody that loves you so much. There is somebody, you mean to this person so much, you see, and you need to get in touch with that person. There is somebody who misses you so much, somebody who you don't maybe see all the time, like obviously, and this person really misses you. So there is someone that you need to get in touch with. There is someone that you need to maybe spend more time with. And maybe you don't live in the same place, in the same city, you know, but that's why you need to spend more time with this particular person. So that's not your tarot card of the week, by the way. This just... it just popped out, so it's important for me to highlight this. So now, my gorgeous Virgolini, let's just see what is going to be a tarot card of the week. Oh my God, surprise, surprise. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. And I really very strongly see it like this. Your destiny shall be shown to you by the end of this week. And I'm not surprised that this week is going to be so spiritual. Your destiny, my gorgeous Virgolini, is going to show you the way when it comes to this week. And you will know exactly what am I talking about before this week comes to an end. Hello, my gorgeous people. Just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions. And the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.